What's going on, everybody? This is Dave. Welcome back today to the Champions League final. It's the Ajax army, and we made it. Finally, today we are going to be playing the Champions League final up against Benfica. Beforehand, though, I found something really strange because if we look at here, we've had kind of all the end of season stuff. So season review, kind of players of the season, team of the season, but wouldn't you think that would come after the Champions League final? So look at this, you know, we've got our best 11, so on. We've got our season reports. Even Kenny Tete is the player of the season. I'm not too sure why. Okay, you got young player of the season, but look, he didn't play that much, not at all. He played 23 games all season. There's better players in there, to be honest, but clearly he hasn't. Goal of the season was Victor Fisher against Dynamo Kiev, but look at this, Champions League final, knocked out in the final. We haven't even played the final yet. It's 20 days away, and that's what it's saying. So, a bit worried, not too sure what to think about that. Obviously, we won the Eredivisie. Today, we're going to be obviously playing the final, and we're going to be doing a season review as well. So, quickly check out the league final table. In our second season, you've got the Euro places going on at the moment. In our second season, 80 points, 14 points ahead of our closest rival, who in the end were Herenveen. We won the league very comfortably, losing just 2 games all season. Fixture wise, we were pretty strong. Of course, we lost that first game in the Johan Cruyff Schal. We lost some penalties, but we turned around our season very well. 2 losses in the Champions League overall, 1 against Arsenal and 1 against CSK Moscow, but we beat Arsenal and CSK Moscow after that. We beat Arsenal 3-1 and CSK Moscow 4-0, and that's kind of what got us kicking in the Champions League. If I could quickly show you here before we get into the final, kind of our path to the final really. And as you can see here, a loss against Arsenal on our first game. We played very well that game, to be fair. We got Anderlecht, we beat CSK Moscow, we then lost away in Russia, but beat Arsenal 3-1, losing out to Anderlecht 3-2, and then beating Sevilla, Real Madrid and Dynamo Kiev. On the road to the final, we lost 1 game since then against Dynamo Kiev, which was in the last episode, and that was very close indeed. But today we're going to be playing Benfica at the Millennium Stadium for the Champions League final, and let's go and jump into that game. Best player arguably in our team, Victor Fisher, days before the final, has now torn his hamstring in training. 3 months he's out for. He's going to miss the final. That is a huge loss, and that may be the difference between us winning the Champions League and going home disappointed. So guys, here we are, the Champions League final, and it's a big one. They are favourites. We're 4-1. I thought maybe we'd be a lot closer than that, so we're not favourites at all. Milik is level top goal scorer with Luis Suarez, but can he grab a goal today for us? He is going to be starting up front for us today, with Jose Martinez coming in on the left in this Champions League final. The first game for him in a long while. I could have gone with Deli Sinkgraven, but I thought Martinez had a little bit more about him, a bit more pace, a bit more of a striker's finish to him as well. Christopher Ajer is going to take that attacking midfield role with Zivkovic with his place on the right. Saul and Ritheli are going to be the central midfielders. Dykes, Riedewald, Rakik, and Trippier, the classic back four for us, with Silicen in net. Moose, Delict, Nunnally, Sinkgraven, Tete, Serrero and Wilfred Bony on the bench. A pretty young bench, obviously with the likes of Bony as an exception. Benfica team, going quite defensive to be fair to him. Julio Cesar in goal, Grimaldo at left back, Jade, Luizao and Nelson Semedo in at the back. Andre Almeida as their defensive midfielder, Talska and Samaris as their central midfielders, Nicolas Gaitan and Salvio on the wings, with Jonas, their big man, up top. On their bench they got Bezotonsi, the goalkeeper, Douglas Santos, Goncalo Guedes, Rodriguez, Alone, Lopez and Jimenez. Big game, Champions League final. Let's get into it. And here we go for the trophy, for the Champions League. Can we beat them today at the Millennium Stadium? We are in actually class as the home team, but in our away kit, in their home. Class as the away team, but in their home kit. Doesn't make much sense really. First chance of the game perhaps. Here's Trippier into Ritheli, into Christopher Ajer. There's Milik, and that was the chance. 3 minutes in, and we could have literally had one hand on the Champions League trophy early on here. Corner in wasn't brilliant, and Grimaldo clears it away, but what a start this has been for us. Here's a goal kick for Cesar. Long ball towards Gaitan. No one attacked him. Gaitan's through here, and Nicholas Gaitan, a big save from Silicon, and that's what he's been doing all season for us at times. Mopping up after poor defensive errors, and that was Kieran Trippier, and I think it may have been Rakik alongside him. Couldn't decide who was going to go for the ball, and Gaitan took advantage and really should have put that ball into the back of the net. Half an hour gone now. Dykes is injured. This isn't good at all, and we're going to have to see who we can bring on here. We haven't got a left back on the bench, I don't think, no. Do I want to swap Redeval and put him at left back? We'll have to see. I could have had Nathan Aki on the bench, which I didn't go for. I'm going to have to swap Redeval, put him at left back in the end. We'll have to see how he could do. Redeval going now to left back, and I think I'm going to actually bring on Kenny Tete to come on at centre back instead. I know he's a pretty decent player. Everyone's been hyping him up, as I've been saying, so he's got to be decent. Of course, he's probably better as a full back, but I'm going to trust Kenny Tete over De Ligt for the time being, or do I? Let's have a quick look. You know what? I'm going to stick with my guns. De Ligt, the young man. I'll keep him as a ball-playing defender for the moment, and we'll see how this goes. Half an hour in, still 0-0, and we've lost a huge, huge player here right before half-time. Who is going to draw first blood? Is it going to be Benfica, or is it going to be Ajax? They're messing about with it a bit at the back. Trippier's missed the tackle again, and Jonas is through. He won't miss that, surely. Great save from Silicon. Haven't quite cleared it away. Unfortunately, we knock it back, and Zivkovic makes a clever foul. He's booked there. He's taken one for the team just so we can regroup. That again, poor defending. Kieran Trippier not concentrating at all. We've got Kenny Tete on the bench. I'd happily bring him on at this rate, because Trippier, second time he's done that, and second big chance Benfica probably had to put the game away. Still 0-0 at half time. Quickly show you the stats before we get back into the second half of this Champions League final. Pretty even. We're doing okay, but Benfica probably should have put away a couple of chances. I mean, we could have put that chance away right at the start of the game as well. We've got a couple of bookings. They've got Andre Almeida booked as well. But let's jump into the second half and see how it will go. Here's a corner. Zivkovic with the ball in towards the back post. Cleared away by Benfica. Trippier's the furthest man back. He needs to put in a good ball. Rakik may get caught on the break if we're not careful. Saul into Zivkovic. Andre Zivkovic! We've taken the lead in the Champions League final. And it's that man, the golden boy, Andre Zivkovic, one of the first signings in the series. And he's put the ball away into the back of the net. Andre Zivkovic on the left-hand side puts it in across the face of goal, and it ends up going past the Benfica goalkeeper. It's Ajax 1, Benfica 0 at the Millennium Stadium. Get in there. Here's Benfica again on the attack. Andre Almeida. Here's Talisca into Samaris. Try to find Salvio. He does read. Val's on a book. He can't do nothing silly. What a save from Silicon again. And what a chance that was for Jonas, and Silicon with a huge save. What a chance that was for Benfica. We now need to just calm it down. We've got a lead, a 1-goal lead. Benfica need to score 2 to come back and win this Champions League tie in normal time. I don't think they're going to do it because we've been so good this season. Here's Salvio. Samaris. Benfica putting on a bit of pressure. Jonas again caught out of ends. Napoli taking it slightly past Silicon. Another block. Gaitan and puts it wide. And what a chance again for Benfica. Silicon's going to take the goal kick. Long ball towards Milik. Here's Samaris. Jonas again lurking in between those two defenders. You can see him. Talska. Rakik got a crucial tackle. De Ligt back to Trippier into Silicon. Long ball again. Milik with a bit of time and space now. Here's Josef Martinez into Christopher Ayer. Still going. Finds Zivkovic again. Could this be another goal? Trippier back towards Ritherling. We've lost it. And now Benfica will break. Here's Jonas. Rakik lost it. Here's Samaris. Through and goal. They can't miss this one. And they've put it in. It's 1-1 with half an hour to go. And what end-to-end stuff that was. Benfica, though, have missed some big chances. They've had 5 clear-cut chances. And they've put none of them away. And this time Samaris puts it away. Comes in and pokes it past Jasper Silicon and makes it 1 goal each. Now I'm going to make the change, and it's going to be Trippier off, who's had an okay game apparently, but I think he's made a couple of mistakes. The defence is so open at the moment as well. I just want someone fit and in there, got a bit of energy. Kenny Tete is going to come on in his place. He's been pretty good this season, as we already know. Last sub, not too sure what to do. Milik has not had a good game. Maybe Wilfred Bonny coming on. I'm going to do it now, actually. I'm going to bite the bullet, bring on Wilfred Bonny. Hopefully he can make a change with his experience. Brilliant finisher as well. And let's get into it. He's Benfica with the chance. Grimaldo along for it. Quite dangerously back to Jardel. Now can we break? Come on, Ricky. Get it out your feet. Waste. What a waste. Nelson into Gaitan. Samaris again. Into Gaitan. And he puts it wide. That was a big chance for Benfica with 20 minutes to go. Poor there from Ricky. Giving the ball away really cheaply. Jonas has come off for them. That's a huge sigh of relief. He was definitely their best, most troubling player and striker. Here's Zivkovic. Plays it short to Delict. Here's Zivkovic again. He's lost it. Delict. Both of them are bookings and it's daft. It's just daft. Riedewald gets there. Rakik is giving up. From a tight angle and they put it wide again. This is really, really bad. It's 1-1 still with 10 minutes to go. Coming into stoppage time now. Are we going to see another goal before the 92nd minute? I don't think we are. I don't think we are going to see a goal. And it looks like it's going to go to extra time here in the Champions League final. We've worked hard. There we go. Extra time. We've held them for 92 minutes. Now it is the battle of who can last the longest and grab the goal next. Of course, we've had Milik come off. Dykes come off injured. We've got Delict at centre-back with Rakik. Probably not the most convincing centre-back pairing. Kenny Tete's come on and done okay so far. Wilfred Bonny, no one's given enough service to the strikers. Benfica have cut that out very, very well. But we're going to jump into this extra time, first half, and let's see if we can cause any more damage. And off we go. First half of extra time. We've got 15 minutes. First 15 minutes, let's see what we can do. Already we're giving the ball away quite cheaply there. Let's hope we don't do that throughout this first half. Everyone getting tired, and it would be extremely harsh for us to lose this game by penalties. So nothing happened. First half of extra time. Going into the second half now. Benfica had 6 more shots than us. We've had very, very equal possession than them. We've just really quite close the game overall, really. We've had a lot more passes than them. We've completed a lot more passes. But it's just a matter of time, really. We've got 10 minutes left in this. Christopher here with 59% condition now. The lads, the whole series, the whole season has come down to this. And I don't think there is going to be a winning goal. And it's going to go down to the lottery of the penalty shootout. Unless we see a goal in the next 6 minutes or so. Minute left. And I highly doubt we're going to see a goal now. And there we go. Penalty shootout. Damn. If there is anyone I'd want to save a penalty, though, it's going to be Jasper Cillessen. But just look at our penalty stats. They're not brilliant, are they? Not at all. Wilfred Bonny got good composure, decent penalty. Andrej Zivkovic, quite the same. So I'm just going to pick these top 5 boys, really. And we just got to hope that they can stick it into the back of the net. Look at Cillessen. He's got a pretty decent penalty on him as well. Ripley can jump in. And then Cillessen, you get the 6th one. And then we'll go with Riedewald. He's got better composure and slightly better finishing than Delict. But here we go for the penalty shootout, the Champions League final. Probably the harshest way to do it. We're going to be shooting here towards the right goal. Cillessen's just going to make his way down to the touchline as well. And, or the byline rather. And here's Wilfred Bonny. He's going to be taking the first penalty of the Champions League final. And he puts it away. Only just so. The keeper went the right way. So 1-0 up on the penalty shootout, which is good. It's going to be Samaris for Benfica. He puts it away as well. Cillessen goes the right way for that one. Next up is going to be Andrej Zivkovic, the goal scorer. And he put that one away as well. Keeper goes the right way again, giving me... my heart's racing. Jimenez. And he scores. He smashes it into the corner. And Benfica are back level. So this is the biggest penalty shootout of my Football Manager career. Of the whole... well, ever. And Saul puts his away. Goncalo Guedes, he also puts it away. Sends Cillessen the wrong way. All penalties have been perfect so far. The young Christopher Ajer puts it away as well. No pressure on him. He put it away beautifully. Another bit of pressure on Benfica, and Andre Almeida on a booking. He was during the game, and he's put this one top corner. It's 4-4, and is it going to come down to the last penalty? 8 penalties, all have gone in. Here's Rithely, and he's missed it. And this is it. Benfica to score, and it's Luizao to win the penalty shootout, and he has. And Benfica have won the Champions League, and we've lost it at the final hurdle. Can you believe it? Penalty shootout. That is the harshest way to go. And fortunately, it's finished. Ajax won, Benfica won, but 4-5 on penalties. Benfica have taken the Champions League trophy right from under our nose. And there we go, confirmation of Benfica winning the Champions League. And we've come a long way. We beat Real Madrid, we beat Sevilla, we beat Dinamo Kiev in the semi-final. But unfortunately, Benfica have been the team right at the end of the season to nick it off us. We won the league, which is all good, but Champions League now, that was the biggest trophy ever. And that's that overall. Milik finishing the top goal scorer, Trippier with the highest average rating, Zivkovic with the most assists. I think I'm going to call it a day there on the episode. If you guys think I should continue this series, do let me know in the comment section down below though. I mean, we got to the Champions League final for us to lose it. It's quite heartbreaking, but let me know in the comment section down below what you guys are thinking. Please do drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed the series so far. End of the second season as well. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, I'll see you all very, very soon.